He's gonna throw the first nade and kill the guy, then throw the second nade. What the hell is this strat? This is crazy good strat. If you play your face-it game and you position yourself correctly, use the same utility as he used here, you can get a free kill like this as well. So crazy impressive. Oh my god. Hello gamer, and in today's video we're gonna be watching ZywOo, Mr. Woo, maybe the MVP of the major, who knows, on Nuke. And he performed super well here, 17 kills, 5 deaths, 1.84 rating versus Bedboom. Let's see what he's doing to get this rating, how Team Vitality sets him up, and what you can learn from it and implement in your new games. Alright, so first round, peeks wide towards Garage, crosshair placement sticks to the angles, and now there is gonna be a rush where he's holding the door, trying to get the kill on a guy rushing out door, peeks out, crouches for that angle, next to hut, tries to spam the smoke and just dies. Nothing crazy. They get destroyed by Bedboom on the pistol round here. Now ZywOo has a scout. Let's see. Alright, so ZywOo's gonna buy nade, scout, and no armor. And one important detail to note is that he's dropping the nades over here towards the generators, because he wants to probably break the smokes if they do. So he's gonna throw the first nade and kill the guy, then throw the second nade. What the hell is this strat? This is crazy good strat. And then he has a third nade. And the fourth nade. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen this match, but this is crazy. He has 4 nades on heaven to break smokes. If you guys have a team, well, and you play Nuke, you know what to do, guys. On your second round. Hey, so what's Vitality doing here? They're dropping their nades over towards this generator here. And what ZywOo is doing when he sees the smokes, he obviously starts breaking them, right? With the nades. So he's just gonna be standing here around the generator and aiming towards the bottom of the smokes and just break them, and gets easy kills with the op because of that, right? So you can replicate that in your games if you have a 5-stack. Just ask everybody from your team to drop you a nade towards this generator as they're running towards their positions. So the A players will drop you the nades, the ramp player will drop you his nade, right? So try that strat in your games and see how it works. You might just get like 5 kills here outside for people crossing. Maybe this is normal nowadays in team play. Maybe this is nothing revolutionary. For me, it's something new. Haven't been watching Tier 1 Nuke for a while. Obviously, in your face-it games, don't ask teammates to drop you 3 nades. Like, it's not gonna happen, but maybe your teammate who's playing A can drop you a nade over on his way, or maybe your teammate who's playing ramp can drop you, like, I mean, your pre-main, of course. And yeah, ZywOo just destroys them with scout without armor. With the headshots, and he's gonna be retake versus Diridas. 1 versus 3, not winning this, right? Just want you to notice how ZywOo jumps out of the door. So this would be the POE someone would be holding. So he sees ZywOo jumping, right? He obviously has to adjust to him. And because of that, he gets traded by Mezzy. So nothing crazy mechanically. Of course, the shots are super nice, but the T's are unaware because the smokes are getting broken by the nades, right? Headshots were great, but what's even more impressive is the team play. Is the smoke breaks and the jump out from the door. ZywOo plays it perfectly tactically. Okay, another round. Molotov towards outside. Hello guys, so if you want to throw a molly like ZywOo, you're gonna run towards here, towards this area, and you're gonna line up the crosshairs shown around this pole, and then run forward and throw. And this molly, what it's gonna do, is gonna deny people running outside and make it super annoying for the T's to take control of red and of outside. So throw this every single route to condition your enemies that they cannot just freely run outside. And just so you know, this molly that ZywOo has been throwing pretty much every round is part of the strat book Inside the Improvement Camp, my CS2 coaching community, where you're gonna learn how to play every single map, improve your mechanics to hit your shots more consistently, win your duels, and in consequence, win more elo. So check this out. This is how you throw this molly. You look at the lamp, and you run forward. Molly is supposed to land like this and block off the whole T entrance. So if you guys want to learn how to play every single map like a pro, check out the first link down below and see how it works. Currently, it's minus 50% off for the time of the major, so take advantage of this opportunity, get unstuck, and improve super fast with the improvement camp. And now let's get back to watching the video. Goes back behind red. Ooh, that's a nice shot behind red. For the guy behind red. So why does he play so far? Well, he doesn't want to get caught by people jumping on top of main or peeking him from behind red. It's really normal to play far, but now, since he doesn't see any smokes or anything, he decides to peek. He notices that the T's have no armor, so he just wants to farm, and fair enough. He's still playing super passive and still like expecting all the angles. Crazy impressive. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, now we know why he's so good. But what I want you to notice is, without me leaking ZywOo's ass too much, obviously you might not know this, but this is my favorite player. Been learning from him forever. Because he's just playing so good fundamentally. And what I want you to notice here is his crosshair stability when he's shooting. He's not shaking his crosshair, not doing any crazy flicks. Just ends up with a good crosshair placement and clicks the buttons, right? Of course, click timing is important here to master, but he's not doing any crazy flicks for these shots. So that gives you hope that if you develop a good crosshair placement, which is achievable for everyone, you don't need some crazy reactions to get kills calmly. Again, perfect crosshair placement, and see, he doesn't need to move the crosshair placement too much. The crosshair is pretty much on the guy already, right? And the guy doesn't even look at him. So, look, these are tier 1 players, they're not looking at ZywOo. So maybe, if you play your face-it game and you position yourself correctly, use the same utility as he used here, you can get a free kill like this as well. So, he even overflicks a little bit, but doesn't need to move his crosshair too much, right? And now he jumps around to the right side of the smoke. Again, the T's don't expect him to push after that initial kill. And he gets 3 kills. Partially because of Apex spamming as well, so let's see the spam from Apex. He's actually hitting them, yeah. That's why ZywOo has easy kills as well. Another round, again using the same molly outside. What I want you to notice as well is that they have picked up the Molotov from the T's. So he's throwing that Molotov with bigger spread here outside. So Vitality prioritizes that molly for the outside player, because this molly just is stronger than the city molly, so they give it to him. A little detail that you might have skipped. And that angle towards outside here. Now keeps mobile, has the nade next to the box to throw it. Actually 2 nades to break the smokes. This seems like the meta for Vitality, to keep breaking the smokes with the nades. To counter the cross. I'm wondering how other teams are gonna use this knowledge that Vitality has no nades for other positions than outside. Maybe they're gonna abuse ramp or A. Right, gets a nice kill here. And he's gonna be peeking that angle towards main. Just notice, also, I want you to guys to notice this. This is a very important detail. That he's sticking to the wall when he's peeking that angle, so he's not visible from door. See, the door angle doesn't see him right now, right? A lot of you make this mistake when you peek like this, that you might be visible to door, right? So you need to understand geometry of the angle and stick to the wall if you're exposed to other angles. Very important if you ever want to hold this kind of an angle. Now he obviously peeks door as he repositions, and my assumption is he's either gonna get boosted heaven, but most likely he's gonna just go down secret, right? Without a sound, of course. You don't wanna tell them you're down. And he stays in vent. The reason why he stays in vent is that they have a player outside and there is no info that they would be crossing. So that's why ZywOo doesn't rotate, right? Doesn't make any sense. Goes up and smokes door. Now just no scopes into Flamus. And grabs the AK because why would he have the op versus the last guy if he can run around with an AK and chase the kill? So at this point ZywOo is already 10 and 2. So super good stats, right? He's gonna get 17 kills at the end of this half. And again throwing the molly, as you can see. Pretty much his default to throw that molly to annoy the outside player, right? And he's changing up his position constantly, so in this case he's gonna play behind the generator here. He already played here with Scout, and again the smoke breaks are gonna happen. This time he breaks the Navi smokes, and he has another nade to break it, and he's gonna do it. So seems like the main defensive strategy for Vitality and ZywOo is breaking those smokes constantly and being super annoying. I mean, it's not a bad strat. Why does he throw that flash? I mean, he throws it to basically delay the secret player. He gets the kill on him. Let's see. What's the POV? Okay, so he just notices one guy just here and kills him. Very easy kill. And now they're rushing out ramp. So the strat for Badboom was to send one player out down secret and wrap from ramp and split towards B. So he holds the angle here towards the cross, gets another kill. These are very free kills for him because of the positioning. So I'm pretty sure if you guys were in the same position as ZywOo in the same scenario, you're getting those kills as well. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Some of these kills look so easy because of the positioning and because of the timing of the push that ZywOo is holding at that moment. That, yeah, I mean, you are not getting that kill. Tell me you are not getting that kill on a guy just walking through a smoke. Like seriously, you are getting that kill. I don't want to downplay ZywOo's mechanical skill, but his game sense and his mind is something I'm more interested in, and the setups of Vitality than in the mechanical skill of ZywOo. If you want to watch for mechanics, you go to watch Donk. You go to watch Modesty, Nico, right? If you want to replicate the game sense, you watch ZywOo, you watch Robs. Well, and again he's gonna pulse up from that angle towards main, so it seems like this is his default angle here. I'm very surprised he's not worried about the red peak, which happens a lot in pugs, where someone just runs across red immediately. I guess he understands the default here, and they have a read, right? Because sometimes, like, if you hold like this in your Faceit match, people will just run like this and kill you, right? So maybe don't replicate this in your Faceit match, guys. There's no point to do that. And again holds the smokes. Does he has another break? Not really. Also, one quick tip for you that you should not be doing in your Faceit match. You should not be holding this angle like that in your Faceit match. The reason? Well, when you play Faceit, people will wide swing here and go wide, and yeah, you will be dead. But I was playing against Badboom, which has a little bit smarter players, which will jiggle here. And that's why he's holding like this, right? So just telling you, this is not gonna work. This kind of close crosshair placement is not gonna work in your Faceit match. Okay, now... What the... Oh, yeah, Montana gets a kill on Mezzy. And then ZywOo is able to react super quickly. I mean, ZywOo had awareness that someone could be outside, so that's why he reacts so quickly. So it's not like he's some kind of a god reaction speed. He just understood that someone could be outside and was ready to react, right? Before it even happened. Well, 1v2. He's not winning that, right? No way. Okay, maybe he is. Okay, so why is he peeking towards right side? Well, he obviously heard the bomb being planted, so he just peeks, right? And this adjustment's super nice. Now he grabs the AK, which is also very good. I mean, no way, Boomage. Yeah, Boomage is not losing those clutches. It's Boomage, come on. Major winner. Not losing those. But, nice try. Alright, last 4 rounds of the half. Again, that molly, right, that you can replicate. And again, he's posting up on that gap in the boxes. Holding from credit now, and again he doesn't really expect anybody silo. Well, so maybe in your Faceit match someone just white swings silo and kills you right here, right? ZywOo doesn't expect it. They have a read on how Badboom plays, right? So he knows that the T's are not gonna white swing silo. But for your Faceit match, again, this angle is not the best, so I would not play this. I would not play this angle in Faceit or Premiere. And I think even ZywOo, when he plays Faceit, he doesn't play these kind of angles, these exact ones, right? So I just want to show you the difference between tier 1 and some random pugs. Well, this angle is pretty good. This angle is super strong for both Faceit and team play. And the reason this angle is strong because it doesn't rely on anybody to hold something for you. You're holding both angles yourself. So you're holding the cross and you're holding top of main. And this angle is super strong as well to hold from under heaven to aim. And yeah, another round closes. Again, the same utility. He thrown his smoke for the generator here. And he's gonna be breaking the smokes. As usual. Doesn't get the kill this time. Zort is gonna peek into him and kill him actually. Because he doesn't expect that angle. Sometimes ZywOo gets caught off guard as well. Just doesn't expect this angle. Zorta gets the kill. Alright, another round. Utility drop behind credit. Same angle, same story. Now the guy's on top of main, so ZywOo adapts. And he knows the guy dropped. But he expects a ramp split for some reason. Goes up heaven and it's gonna be looking like a save. But it's not a save because it's the last round, next round, and they have money. So ZywOo wants to do damage to their economy, of course. Only one player survives. Bad Boom still has money. And let's see what happens now. Why does ZywOo throw a molly here? Well, he wants to extinguish potential smokes that are gonna be dropping. Gets mollied off in main. There is smoke to vent dive. This is super important piece of utility here that I want you to understand. This smoke, super annoying. I mean, Flames plays ahead of it, as you can see. But he doesn't see a lot, right? I mean, he has to jump up and has to break it to actually let ZywOo peek into it. And this is a great play, by the way, where Flames breaks that smoke. This smoke, if you're playing on lower elo, it's not gonna happen. But as you're playing on higher elo, you will see that smoke a lot. So this is the smoke Flamus throws here, just so you guys understand. Then breaks the door and volleys towards main. This is a default utility to put pressure on door and make people think that you are dropping down vent. And for that smoke vent, you have to break the glass here. And then you're gonna line up in this corner, crouch, look below this black part of the wall, and then jump throw while crouched. And this is how the smoke is gonna land. It's gonna land in front of vent here. And as you can see, it blocks of vision from the cities. So they don't know if you're going down vent. Usually people couple that up with a molly on top of hut. So you can run up here, up the ladder, and you're gonna be looking around this area, these pins, and when you hit the ladder, you're gonna do a jump throw, so like this. The molly bounces on top of hut, and the nice people standing here and holding the door. Of course, someone has to also break the door. So you can run out here around the smoke. And ZywOo's reaction is to go heaven. He drops down to A side, maybe expecting an A push. Gets the kill very calmly. As you can see, doesn't overreact, overflick or anything. And just calmly adjusts. And he gets killed from heaven here. So they have a gap in their defense. Okay, so in some rounds, actually, Bad Boom outplayed Vitality here tactically. But this was the half from ZywOo. I hope you guys learned a lot. And let me know in the comments who you want me to review next. Enjoy watching the Major.